I was about 21. I was in a police station in Brighton. I'd been nicking DVD box sets. It wasn't glamorous or organised crime. Very sort of, an expression of someone who's addicted to drugs and out of control. I got arrested, and I was in the police station. I was sat with this solicitor who told me that she used to have a gin problem but doesn't drink anymore. And I remember thinking that sounds like a really fucking nice problem. I'm a smackhead, and 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 she just said to me, Ian, sweetheart, why are you living like this? And I just knew that it was safe to be honest. And normally, like, the bullshit would just flow out of my mouth. Well, that would probably represent a series of like justifications, minimizations, rationalizations, strongly connected to the mechanism of denial, that psychological coping strategy designed to keep us emotionally stable in unstable times, and it's a very powerful, construct for the addicted person, and often prevents them from, getting into recovery or moving towards truth. And I just, for some reason, this sense of care and compassion and kindness and her showing up as a human being just kind of bypassed that stuff. And I just remember looking at her thinking, I can be honest here, and I took a deep breath, sat back in my chair, and I just said, I don't want to live like this anymore. And it was the most honest thing I'd ever said to anyone in my life. It just came from the most honest part of me. And that was the beginning of the end, really, and uh, yeah.
That's really encouraging. Yeah. I mean, that's really encouraging, isn't it, Rich, to hear that one person, a helper, somebody in a helping profession that might have been there doing something different or taking a different position with you had offered that gift of trying to understand or being open to having a conversation with compassion. And that was something that was came at the right time for you, and that was useful. And we'd like to hope, wouldn't we, Rich, that social workers working with people can be compassionate helpers and can make a difference in those moments. We know that doesn't happen every time, but we hope that it's possible.